And I'm Marco, and we're presenting Leaf today. Leaf is a whole new way of alternative way for exchanging contact information with people. So the current process is that people have to give you business cards to exchange information. So if I met Aaron, I would have to give him my business card, and he had to give me his. You don't want a huge stack like this that you're going to have to manually enter into your laptop or your contact information later. So we wanted to create an alternative way for exchanging information with just a handshake. So we developed an app for the Pebble smartwatch, which is a commercial-grade product that allows you to exchange information with just a handshake. We are also developing our own hardware. We're rebranding, calling it the Loop bracelet, that allows you to exchange confirmation with just a handshake. And so today, Aaron and I are going to be demoing how you can do that. We created an app for the Pebble. We also created a mobile application for the iOS, app for the iPad and iPhone. We will also have a website that shows you the raw accelerometer data, that shows you the different peaks in the waves from the accelerometer that basically shows whether or not a handshake was a match. So Aaron and I are going to engage in a handshake right now. So 1, 2, 3. We're then going to go into the mobile app, and we're going to refresh it to see if we have any new contacts. Aaron shows up. I can view his contact information. Now, if we refresh the web page, the data analytics, you can actually see that the actual peaks of the handshake. So we have 3 distinct handshakes that they match, return true. Now, if Aaron and I engaged in a shake that is not even remotely close to each other, so Aaron and I are just going to do something random. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing sporadic motion up and down. Aaron's just doing a lazy wave. Now I'm going to update the app. And basically, I'm going to refresh this page to show you that we have a new set of data. So this returned false because mine was a shake and his was a lazy wave. You can see it's kind of like flattened out. Our platform also allows you to detect any kind of gesture that is synchronous. So if Aaron and I engage in a fist bump or a high five, that would return true and allow you to exchange information. So for example, because we are doing a fist bump this way, the Pebble has an accelerometer that basically works like Y, X, and Z in and out. So if we do a fist bump, you'll see a peak on the graph in the X-axis, which is the blue wave. So if Aaron and I do it, 1, 2, 3. Now, in a couple seconds after I refresh this, you will see on the graph as a matching function that has peaks in the blue. And so this is our app. We also have launched our website. With the mobile app, you can download our app at getlooped.com. Our mobile app is called Looped, L-O-O-P-D. That basically allows people to exchange contact information just using your mobile phone. So we will be launching our hardware in about a couple of months. But this mobile app allows you to discover people that are nearby. So if you've downloaded the app, you can use Bluetooth Low Energy to discover people that are within 5 to 10 feet of you. If they show up, you can add them. I've actually had a student come over earlier today to download the app. Her name is Yuiko. You can actually add context to the connections that you've made, so you can message them. You can also add tags. So I met her at UMass. You can write notes. She's a Japanese exchange student. And you can view their LinkedIn profile if they have one.
Okay, nice demo. So this seems like the most marketable out of all the other demos we've recorded so far.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest challenge with getting this on the market, and what are you most confident about with your project that makes it better than the rest of the competition?
Yeah, so the biggest challenge is hardware. What we realized is hardware is very hard. We were trying to get actually our own hardware. We started designing it over. You can see a board that we designed. This is actually a year-long process that we didn't understand until recently. And so one of the biggest problems was how do we get scalable prototypes or scalable devices that we can get out to a conference that we can test out and get them into a device like this small. What's really unique about us is that this is a natural solution, so that people, all they have to do is just shake hands and exchange information with other people. Other solutions that exist were bump, that require people to physically take out their phones, and actually it's a whole new gesture that they had to bump with other people, and it's unnatural behavior for people to have to adopt to. There are also competitors like Pokin that have physical devices that they use to tap with other devices, like these creepy little hands that they use to tap with each other, that uses NFC technology. Everything that we do is just based on our algorithms detecting handshake hand gestures. So it syncs directly with your mobile app. It's a whole great experience with connecting with people with just a simple handshake.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.